What are you doing here? We're talking about
teachers.
Brody, have you had teachers before, Brody?
I've had quite a few in my time, Nathan.
Dude, you go to school?
Dude, you go to college?
This intro sucks. This intro sucks.
It sucks so bad.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to this discussion type video. I'm here with Brody Animates.
Hello, I'm Brody Animates.
This is a lot calmer than the first time.
I know. It's because you start talking like, hello, welcome to this video.
All right, so basically in this video, me and Brody are going to be talking about our teacher stories because I don't know if you know this, but me and Brody, we've had our crazy experiences.
We've had quite a crazy life.
We're storytime animators. Every day is kind of crazy.
My life is a movie.
I recently graduated. Brody, you're still in high school.
Yeah, I've heard it, Nathan, I've heard it.
I grew up in a private school, and I don't know if I even told you this before. Every teacher I had in 7th grade, I pretty much had until my senior year.
That's crazy, dude.
So I grew up in a private school, and I don't know if I even told you this before. Every teacher I had in 7th grade, I pretty much had until my senior year.
That's crazy, dude.
So, I mean, okay, teachers. Let's talk about teachers for a minute.
On the topic of teachers.
Giving the benefit of the doubt before we just jump into this, I guess teachers' jobs are relatively hard because they have to, take care of all these kids and actually make.
Yeah, I could not be a teacher. I would beat up all the kids.
I had this social studies teacher throughout high school, and his name was Mr. Mead.
Mr. Mead.
Mr. Mead.
I could not be a teacher. I would beat up all the kids.
I had this social studies teacher throughout high school, and his name was Mr. Mead.
Mr. Mead.
Mr. Mead.
I could not be a teacher. I would beat up all the kids.
I had this social studies teacher throughout high school, and his name was Mr. Mead.
Mr. Mead.
Mr. Mead.
I could not be a teacher. I would beat up all the kids.
I had this social studies teacher throughout high school, and his name was Mr. Mead.
Mr. Mead.
Mr. Mead.
Why is this so hard? Why is this so hard?
Mr. Mead.
Mr. Mead, yeah. He had a lot of classes, and he was basically teaching 7th through 11th grade history. That's like 4 or 5 classes. So sometimes he would cut corners in class. Have you ever heard of the show called The Waltons?
I have not heard
Exactly. That's exactly. Of course you have it, because you're a purebred Canadian. I wouldn't expect you to know.
I'm being discriminated against in an infamous Swoosh video.
Look, man, all I'm saying is this show shows you American living. Mr. Mead, on different days, I feel like if he didn't have something to teach, he'd be like, let's pop on The Waltons. It was basically the show. It was made in the 70s or 80s, but it was based on the 1930s and 1940s about this hillbilly family.
I don't care about those silly girls.
Even just saying that just sounds weird that a teacher would put on the show for history class. And I remember some of the episodes had literally nothing to do with what we were learning about. One day in the middle of April, they'll be like, you guys want to watch the Thanksgiving special of the Waltons?
I guess I do, Mr. Mead. Why'd you even ask?
I remember in my 11th grade year, we were watching a pretty...
This YouTuber called me out, claiming that I exposed him. I didn't, but since you asked for it, this is Kino Cage, a doctor of Minecraft Shorts who recently dedicated an entire short to me saying,
I'm gonna show him the consequences of his actions.
You'd think I randomly overtook him in an ice boat race, but no, he's mad for me saying Minecraft YouTubers keep talking about Block Blast like they actually played. So the entire short is just him holding me bad while barely beating my high score. His audience goes, ooh, Bald Guy might be cooked. But here's something you didn't notice. This doctor has the hashtag Block Blast in his title, which means that this is an ad. Now look at my title. You heard me right. I'm not doing this for money, I'm just hungry for blood.
Try beating that, new kiddo.
I don't know if I need to try. It's a 6-digit high score. How did you even think it was gonna scare me? Here's something they don't teach you in med school. Never pick a fight with the unemployed. This YouTuber, can I steal the world record from the best ice boat racer in the world? Not me, this is not what it looks like. This is a ghost of my best run placed 0.2 seconds in front to show what the world record pace would look like. If I overtake this ghost, I steal the record. But the problem with this specific map is that it has the most difficult sections to master. From a single block thick blue ice surrounded with stairs, where you're supposed to stay perfectly in the middle or lose all of your speed, to to an extremely precise wall-tap skip where at least 3 things can go terribly wrong. We start off pretty good. I'm literally on the toes of the ghost, but I'm not quite there. Here, I need to stay perfectly in the middle of the blue eyes. Divert to the left, turn, and then I need to keep driving right behind because this section is where I need to pay attention. We want to hug the right side, turn hard to the right, and here, turn hard to the left. I'm still losing time. This is the problem with maps like this. You can easily lose time on nothing. What was that oversteering? If you didn't notice, looking too much to the right is bad because you're throwing. I am embarrassed to upload this video. Every single detail adds up and might steal the world record away from me here. Perfect racing line could have been better here as well. Not quite my racing line. It's fine, as long as we get the next section right, because this... Yes, but not right now, because right now I need to hit the lamp skip. If I get it wrong, I fall in the water, the round is over, I need to hit it. Yes, because this sets me up for the racing line. I can get 0.02 seconds if I get it right. Do I get it right? No, not quite. Looking, time for the most important section, dripstone walls up. Can I get it right? Can I be awkward? Get it right? Not perfect, but I'm okay with it. No, I'm behind. I'm behind by full point. At the moment of the recording, I didn't know that I didn't set it up perfectly. All I need to do is get 0.2 second advantage to the world record, and then I'm gonna beat the best ice boot player, maximize the blue ice, goes towards the finish. Do I get it? Yes, I do. Can you please subscribe? Can I... My own video, this video is so wrong that we genuinely need an apology.
You can easily build tracks like that yourself.
This YouTuber called me bad at ice. This guy tried to learn ice boat racing, but instead of playing on a real server, or at the very least on a real racing map, he made his own. Okay, it's not okay. So I recreated the map block for block to show you the problem. Here is me, driving the map completely blind while beating his time. If you want to be the school, watch my full guide to ice boat racing. We are going to war against the YouTubers. By we, I mean you. We just hit 1 million subscribers. Yes! I just want to say thank you so much. This has been a dream for me since I was 12, but now it is real only because of you. I actually have so much planned that it feels like I'm only getting started. So I'll do my best to make you all proud. How difficult is it to recreate this part? Cheating in the parkour events went completely wrong. I win! This is wrong! This is so wrong! This parkour race is hosted by Nighty, a YouTuber who's given Discord Nitro to the winner. Rookie mistake. I'll do anything to boost my Discord server link in the bio. My only plan is to use visible barriers mod, because maybe... Are you kidding me? Was that easy? But now I have a problem. Even though I sneaked out, if the staff notice that I'm missing, they can teleport to me and see that I'm using oak instead of birch. So I go for a simple, can I get a TP? Nice! I sneaked the vlogs! Now I just have to cheat to get a victory. But with 3 staff members actively spectating me, this will not be easy. The race starts, I'm in the lead. At any point, I could pull out my blocks to completely skip any jump I want. Not hard yet, I'm doing one. How did I get a world record on the most popular map in ice boat racing on the very first try? It seems impossible, but it actually happened. This is Spawn Track, a map that's been finished 70,000 times because it only takes 20 seconds of super easy driving. But when the map is this popular, the world record comes down to 0.009 seconds. I can't even show you how fast that is because it's faster than a single frame. It should take hours of relentless grinding with mythical luck. So, how did I get it first try? Because it's a spawn track, it doesn't exist anywhere else as it's tied up to the spawn of the server. Until 2 of the biggest racing servers decided to prank their players by switching their spawns on the 1st of April. So when the spawns got swapped, a map that was never on the server before was now open to the public with 0 prior finishes, which is... How did I get up? You can be in my next short. Right outside the window. All you need to do is comment your Java name on this video so that I can find you.
La bella
This video so that I can find you.
Rush ve bitti.